The Decatur Regional Chamber of Commerce is really excited to bring you another season of Foodie Fridays. Our season 3 is brought to you by Ring Container Technologies and Enbridge, and I'm excited to bring you a few surprises throughout this season. So let's get rolling. I'm Jennifer with the Decatur Regional Chamber of Commerce, and today I've got Beth Medina with me of Ring Container Technologies, one of our sponsors here for Foodie Fridays. Beth, tell us a little bit about yourself and what excites you about being part of Foodie Fridays.
Well, I'm a Decatur native, and so I'm just excited to kind of highlight the different restaurants that we have available here. Today we're in downtown Decatur. If you've had the pie, then you know we are here at Coney McKane's.
Awesome. Well, Beth, I hear they have something fresh and light for the summertime for us, so let's go find out what they're making for us.
Go. I'm here with Nick, the kitchen manager at Coney McKane's. So what are we going to prepare today, Nick?
So today we're going to do one of our new summer favorites, which is a caprese salad. It's got a lot of fresh ingredients, and it actually starts out here on our patio.
Oh, great.
So we actually have a few different things that we grow here. I've got thyme, dill, basil, and chives. So we're going to start by trimming a little bit of fresh basil for the salad. The good thing is, as long as we don't cut too much, we'll have basil all summer. And then the rest of this business is in the kitchen.
All right, we're back in the kitchen now, and so Nick, let's go for this fresh salad.
Okay, so for a caprese salad, it's all fresh ingredients, including fresh mozzarella cheese, fresh cocktail tomatoes that are heirloom tomatoes. We use baby spinach and the basil that we brought in from outside. We've also got a house balsamic dressing, Parmesan cheese, some coarse salt, and some fresh cracked pepper. We'll start by actually cutting our tomatoes in half. We want to leave them hearty enough to where they're actually a nice crunchy bite. We don't want them to just be completely mushed and diced up to nothing. And as you can see, the different tomatoes will be all different colors as we go through. Oddly enough, each one of them actually does have a slightly different flavor too, which is really cool. We'll then move into our fresh mozzarella cheese balls, which we're going to treat exactly the same way. So we'll cut those in half to where they'll be about the same size as the tomatoes. Then we'll have our basil. And the French call this kind of chiffonade. Chiffonade for us is bread-like. So what it means is cut it really, really thin, almost like you're shredding. The reason why we don't want to chop it is basil bruises really easily, so if you chop it really hard with a knife, it'll all turn black in about 20 minutes. You slice it gingerly and carefully, and you'll end up with nice thinly sliced basil, but it's not all black. When we're done with that, we'll actually mix it with our dressing. We'll let it marinate for at least an hour, and we end up with something like this.
Oh, wow, that smells good. Now, is there any mozzarella?
So with the mozzarella, we try and get it all marinated in with the dressing. People think that cheeses are kind of hard and solid. They're actually porous, so they'll start actually absorbing some of the dressing inside of them. That's why we like to let them sit. When we're done, we'll actually take a little bit of our baby spinach as a bed. We'll actually add some of our marinated tomatoes and cheese. You know, it really is a very, very refreshing salad. A lot of people think salad means lettuce and onions and cheese, of course, but then you don't have anything that's really juicy. It's nice to have a salad that actually eats without being watery. Now, we do offer this with chicken breast added to it. Grilled chicken breast. We'll slice our chicken breast. And there we go to our garnish finishes. So for our garnish finish, we use a little bit of our coarse salt, cracked pepper, Parmesan cheese. And that's our caprese salad with grilled chicken.
Well, we've got a beautiful day out here. Beth, you made it through your first Foodie Friday in the kitchen, and I bet you were just waiting to take a bite of the salad.
I cannot wait. I didn't eat lunch.
Well, I'm going to let you go ahead and take a couple bites while I talk with Nick here a little bit. Nick, tell me, how long have you been with Coney McKane's?
I've been with Coney's for about 3 years now.
Wonderful. And what is your favorite part about working in this fun environment?
So every restaurant I've ever been a part of has always said, we're kind of like family around here. And you always take it with a grain of salt. And here it actually is like family. There's several true family members that work together, and they kind of bring you in the fold as part of that.
But I know Coney's is also known for great pies, which is one of Flo's, specialties here.
Grandma still comes in every single morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, makes all the pies, cookies, and cobblers that anybody orders. Whether you order them as catering options, to-go orders, or if you just want to come in and get a slice of pie.
Wonderful. Well, I know we were talking about pie, but man, that caprese salad looks fabulous. How is it?
It is very good. Can I ask what's in that dressing?
You could. It is balsamic vinegar and olive oil. The rest of it's kind of
Okay.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It really kind of brings out that freshness of the tomatoes, and just the colors of all of it together is just really beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I love the fact that you guys are growing your herbs here. You can walk right out the door and get what you need. Very refreshing, perfect for these summer months where it's hot. But you were also telling me a little bit about having the herbs out here. What does that do for your outdoor patio?
So a lot of times when you think about sitting outside, especially in the summertime in Illinois, you think, well, you know, when the sun goes down, I'm worried about mosquitoes or flies and stuff like that. What a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of your herbs that you grow are actual natural insect repellents. So your mosquitoes and your flies tend to stay away from it. Guess what I'm saying?
If you haven't been to Coney McKane's in downtown Decatur, I'm going to ask you why you haven't. But come down, grab a caprese salad. Beth, I want to thank you for joining us. Beth, Ring Container Technologies and Enbridge are sponsors of Foodie Fridays. And always, we want to thank Nick for allowing us in your kitchen today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
With that, we welcome you back to Foodie Friday. Welcome to Season 3.